thought I'd do a quick video on this because it's a bit different, I suppose. It's an older TV. I'm guessing this is probably from about 2009. It's an LG 22-inch. It's one of those from a time when they made 22-inch TVs reasonably well. I mean, this is quite robust. It's an LCD TV. It's an LG 22 LH. Don't know how much you can see. H2000. I've had two dropped off today. I've got no idea with the fault, and I'm just going to test this one again. It was dead, but there is a rocker switch on it. So now I'm guessing on this there would be some sort of standby light here. I thought I saw something there, but it's just a reflection. And I'm getting nothing. There is a little rocker switch on the back. That's off. That's on. I'm just going to test that we've got 240-ish volts. Going into this. Right. No. I don't think we have. I'm going to test it. That is the plug that's come with the TV. So let's just test it with this one. Switch the lights off. I still don't seem to be getting anything. And I know this is working. Right. So where'd you go in diagnosing this? I mean, you're bound to start guesswork already. This particular age and model. We could be looking at capacitors. Could be a fault on that rocker switch. Could be unfixable. But that's a shame if it is. I've got screws missing there. If it's one of those that's going to be completely and utterly unfixable, it's a shame because it's a solid TV. It feels like it's better made than, you know, the Vestel types. It's just got that nice feel about it. Any other screws that I'm missing? Lots of tape. Okay. That's the switching unit. Right. These are for the LCD backlights coming from the inverter. There is still something, and of course it's the screen. So let's just take the screen out. Don't like these. These are the ultra delicate ones. Right. We're kind of getting somewhere. Just make a bit of space. So we have the main board here, power supply here. Should we go straight into the power supply? No bulging caps as such, but that doesn't mean anything. Let's just test the fuse. The fuse is fine. I'm just going to plug this back in because this is connected to the standby light, which is there. Going to plug that back into there for now. Going to test some voltages because it could be the rocker switch, because at the moment it's acting as if it's completely dead. Just to remind you, I don't remind people as much as I should, but I am working on a isolated power supply. I'm wearing leather boots. Jeans and a t-shirt. Right, let's switch on. Oh, leave me alone. Let's have a look at what voltage is getting in. Well, we've definitely got 250 volts going in. That's good. Now, let's check some voltages going to the main board. Well, let me just test the switch first of all, even though the switch should be working as fine, because now there should be nothing. Now there should be 250. Yeah. So switch is fine. Glass is on. Let's have a look at some of these. Right. Ground, 15 volts. Is there? 5 volts. Is there? 5 volts. Is there? Both 15s are there? It's not a power supply issue. This is churning out all the volts it should be churning out. I'm just checking that I haven't got a standby light. Should have a standby light. If I've got 5 volts, I should have a standby light. But there isn't. Okay, I do hope you can hear me, and I can hope you hear me clearly, because I've just had a customer turn up and I walked outside and tore my microphone piece off, which is, well, the wire in there, and it ripped out, but luckily soldered it back together. Bit finicky. The levels tell me that it's picking my voice up again, but I don't know if we've got some sort of 50 hertz hum or how it's sounding. But anyway, let's hope you can hear me. And just before the gentleman arrived, I took the TV apart and put it back together again, because everything was telling me that it was working, and it's not working. So I don't know. Sometimes these TVs, I mean, this TV is a bit dirty. I say a bit dirty, I'm being kind. Now, I only ever use this stuff if the TV's worth a few £100, but seeing as this TV belongs to somebody I know, let's just try and clean it up a little bit. Clean the screen. I'll get some foam cleanser on. That's a point. Have I run out of foam cleanser? Hang on a minute. No, I've got a new pack. Let's give this a really good dousing of the foam cleansing stuff, because the TV is a bit dusty. My friend's got some stables up the road. Blimey, that's looking much cleaner. Wow. I should go into the cleaning business. I really can't see what it's saying. Should be better. I've turned the backlight up a little bit. But it's one of those computer screens. Even though you can see that looks okay on the monitor, I can't see much at all. It's one of those that if you angle the screen, you don't see much. But anyway, so the fault with that is it wanted taking apart and putting back together again. So I did, and everything's fine now. I don't know. I suppose we'd better test the sound and stuff while I'm here, hadn't we? So hang on a minute. I'll connect it to my... Put the speakers in. Must admit, I was hoping for more of a challenge, you know, even if it was just capacitors. I was hoping that... It's going to have a bit of work to do on it. I'm still not getting a standby light on the front, but that can be switched off on the LG, so I will investigate that. Does it switch on and off with a remote? I think it did then, didn't it? I switched it off. So let's switch it on again. I don't know if you can see a standby light flickering. I can't. I think that's now coming on. I really can't read what it's saying. HDMI 1, right. Let me see if I'm getting any audio out of it. Yes. Stereo audio. What more do you want? Okay, well, this video's been a bit of a waste of time, but it just goes to prove sometimes that a bit of dirt and a bit of cleaning to get away the dirt can work sometimes. I don't know. But it's that seems to be fine. Unless the customer's complaint... Well, I don't really know what the complaint was, because they've just left 2 TVs, but they were both dead when I tried them. The other one's a Vestel, which I'll do in a moment. Unless the problem with this is not picking up Freeview or anything, but we shall see. I'm going to put it together anyway.